거룩하신 법신불 사은이시여 은혜 속에 또 하루를 맞이합니다. 오늘도 건강한 몸 맑은 마음으로 부지런히 부처님 길 닦게 하소서. Dharmakaya Buddha fourfold grace, I begin a new day in your presence. Today full of health and with peace of mind, may I walk along the path of the Buddha. How did I become a Dharma teacher? In my small town in Korea, I met my hometown 교무님 and she asked me, in the future, what do you want to do? I thought it is really cool when she said, if you take this path, you can be a mother beyond one family, you can be a mother of the world. And that really spoke to me.
Now I'm asking you, at this time of your life, what do you want to plant in your spring garden? What are you going to plant in your karmic garden? What would you like to harvest at the end of the growing season? Once you plant a seed or seedling, what is your intention and plan for taking care of it?
About 22 years ago, I was assigned to work in Rockville Temple in Maryland. After serving in the temple for 3 years, I really felt I do not know about this country much. And I wanted to really know a little bit more by studying something. So I chose to study 2 years social work master degree course to understand what's the concern, what's the social issues. So after studying social work, I chose to come to North Carolina. Some of professors, they strongly recommended this area. And I drove down a couple of times and I felt, oh, this place is really good because of many pine trees, just like my hometown.
Please raise your hand if you could use some tough love today. What is this? Nobody needs tough love today. So, some of you, okay. See me later, then I'll make an appointment for you with Reverend Ginger.
Fear about the unknown future. If we think that as fear, it can be fear, but also it can be something great potential, great adventure. So I felt when I came to this North Carolina, I didn't have any acquaintance, but I felt kind of very excited. I feel kind of now everything is possible. When I studied meditation group, at first only 1, 2, 3 people came, sometimes more, sometimes none of them. And then I started to question, oh, am I doing something too audacious? Yeah, it can be still adventurous because this can be a great time for me to, really practice and get to know this place. So I felt every day was in a way kind of fun, adventure as a pioneer, starting something new in a totally new place where I do not have much connection. Fortunately, this area, Carborro Chapel Hill area, people's minds are really open-minded. I can notice people are really, in a way, open-minded and respecting different culture rather than treating someone from other country or other culture as a stranger. And that was so beautiful, and I felt very welcomed by this whole area. That's how I started with a small group. Then the group grew and grew, and finally we found this current permanent temple site. We created our little bit bigger Dharma hall space with all temple members and communities support. It was like building a barn together. Because I am a female leader, and also our temple reverend sisters, they are also female, some people, they often express they really like to come to our temple because we are female spiritual guides. And I think in other faith or spiritual group, there are a lot of female teachers these days, so which is really encouraging to see. However, when I had some worldwide interfaith, interreligious conference, I always noticed all the religious representatives pretty much males. Our group, Won Buddhist group, usually showed up more distinctively because of a female leader. I feel lucky to work and practice on Won Buddhist tradition because of the female's power as ordained practitioners is very stable, or sometimes equal, but sometimes I feel even more stronger than male in a way. Because of that empowerment that we receive as a female teacher, we can really unfold our full potential. So our temple have a lot of visitors and practitioners who are deeply interested in meditation and also learning more about themselves and the world through cultivation of the wisdom. Any school students, high school, college, whenever there is opportunity, we try to go and support their program when those youngsters try to learn from some different culture or different faith or different philosophy. How can we have a happy life? How can we live happily ever after? Is it just a fairy tale? Is this possible? I think this is possible. And I really believe I chose my path to live happily ever after. And I really do believe a lot of people who come for meditation practice or trying to learn, their goal is to live happily. Living happily means living peacefully. In other words, living in their lives free of worries, free of suffering. First of all, truly understand myself. What's my strength? So I believe in myself. What do I feel good about myself? What's my potential? But also truly, honestly understand what's my weakness. What's the sensitive ego button? And what's my agenda that I tend to be super sensitive or super defensive? And then accept myself, really accept who I am, then do my best with a fully open mind, open heart, trying to really better myself spiritually, emotionally, but also even environmentally, physically, because a strong, healthy body is the container of a strong, sound mind and thoughts. Well, that's my answer today, but I may say differently tomorrow.